Yeah.
Yeah, what's cracking, baby? Welcome, brothers and sisters, to that most exciting day of the month. It's time to count down the official, like the referee's whistle, the official Meaningwave Top 50. Whoa, make some noise, brothers and sisters. Smash that like, put that link in a Discord or a group chat. It's time to find out the truth, the capital T truth, about what's going on in the Meaningwave Top 50, the official Meaningwave Top 50. Will Joseph Rogan retain his crown? Will Jocko Willink reclaim the throne? Or will something else occur? Stay tuned to find out, baby.
What up, baby? How you doing? Welcome one and all to the Meaning Stream, number 198, 198 days and nights of getting after it. It's not something random, not something weird, but it's the very it of itness itself is what we have been getting after. That is what we have been getting after. It is it. And, we've been getting after it. I don't know if we've got it yet, but we have been getting after it. We're doing our bloody best by Jove. And we are here. We are here on this most auspicious day of our Lord, whatever the day of our Lord it is. I suppose I could click up at the top right here and it'll tell me. Yes, it will. Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. 29! September 29. That means there's one more day of September, then there will be no more September ever again until we next have a September, but there will be no more of this 2020 September, not one bit. Not a jot, not a smidgen, nor an iota. Not a single one of those things there will be. And that's for the best, frankly, because we've got it to get after. There is it to be got. What are we getting? It. When are we getting it? Now. What are we getting after? It. When are we getting after it? Now, brothers and sisters. Right now, we're going to start counting down the Meaningwave Top 50, the official Meaningwave Top 50 is what we're counting down today, and people are very excited. It's very nice. Everyone's very excited. Woohoo! I'll be on the garden on gymnastic rings until the rain comes, says Ritesh, and that seems like a smart idea, a smart thing. I'm excited for this one, says Melinda K. Well done, Melinda K. That is the correct attitude because it is exciting. It is very exciting. Cindy Bailey got some fresh edible things today instead of the package of Catch the Happy Wave, so naturally, here she is. Excalente. In Manislav Stanisi. Oh, snap. Top 50. Yes. Kailash Nikov says, I'm doing the math, man. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was doing the math, man. Top 50 times, says Mike Bessage. Yes, it is. And, yeah, people are very excited. People are very excited to find out what's going on in the Meaningwave Top 50. The Meaningwave Top 50. Shouts out to Walking Mole Poet. Just donated $2 through Super Chat. Like a G. Says, getting me some it. Proud of you. Yes, what movements have there been on the charts? This chart data is compiled from the figures from Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. Yes, it is. We'll be expanding to include more things as we go forward. I might start getting Gallup to do this, frankly. It's a big job. There's a lot of data to crunch. But amazingly enough, a brand new re-entry at number 50. This has not been in the chart for at least a year. And this just reappeared in a timely fashion because spoop season is upon us. Oh my goodness. What is this? What?
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
By Joe.
Shrieking skulls will shock your soul.
Whoa.
Doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech.
What?
You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. Spooky, scary, spooky, scary, spooky, scary, spooky, scary, spooky, 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 spooky.
What? You're breaking the spaceship window. Be careful. What?
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
What?
Shrieking skulls will shock your soul. Seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech.
What?
You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek. Spooky, scary, spooky, scary, spooky, scary, spooky, scary, spooky, 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 spooky.
Wow. Re-entry at number 50 after being absent from the chart for at least a year, I'd have thought. But it always does pop up at this time of year because 'tis the season for spoop and other such manner of, skeleton-related activities. There is Spooky Scary Skeletons from an EP I did called Goth Wave. It also had a cover of the Stranger Things theme. It had a song with me and Big Nasty talking about bad things, badness. That was a pitch for the Minions soundtrack. Oh my goodness. Yeah! And Hercules loves that song. Spoop! Amazing. So yeah, that one surprised me. I'd forgotten about that song. Then there I was crunching the data, and I was like, wait, what? What is this surge across multiple platforms for this? Oh my goodness. Apple Music, for some reason, Apple Music, they're loving that song right now. And yeah, shouts out to them. Spoop, spare, spoop, spoop, spare, spoop. What up, Jacob Chapper says Wave Lord for president. Yeah, exactly. Debate me, bro. Debate me, bro. I'm here with the proclamation that it's the peak of recorded human civilization, and it's the best day to be alive in recorded human civilization. Debate me, bro. Debate me. I don't think you can. I don't think you got the mental faculties. I just don't think you can. I have the data on my side, and the data decrees 'tis a beautiful day to be alive at the peak of recorded human civilization. What? And we got a brand new entry at number 49. It's only been out a week. Just 1 week. It's not even a week. It's been out like 4 days. 4 days, and it's in at number 49. Very powerful. Akira The Don and James Altucher. Hey. What? Akira. Clouds.
I realized this way back. First off, everybody says, oh, ideas are a dime a dozen, execution is everything. And they just assume that at some point they'll be walking around and like lightning will strike them and they'll think, oh my gosh, people should share cars and I'll make an app in the middle to connect people with cars and I'll call it Uber. No, ideas don't really work like that. Nor does execution work the way most people think? People think, I'm going to take this great idea and now I'm going to do it. The doing it can happen in 1,000 different ways. People don't realize there's a whole spectrum of execution ranging from really, really bad so that an idea will fail, or really, really good so that even a bad idea might have a chance for success.
Hey.
For success.
Success, Rick Adelcy.
Having ideas is like a muscle.
That's right, Rick Adelcy. Bring the vibes.
Having ideas is like a muscle.
What do you say? Oh yeah!
Idea muscle. Having ideas is like a muscle. Idea muscle. I'll try to practice having 10 ideas a day. Idea muscle. Doesn't have to be a good idea or a bad idea. Idea muscle. But it keeps that idea muscle in practice. If you're sick and you lie in bed for 2 weeks, you might actually need physical therapy to walk again. Your leg muscles atrophy that fast. It's the same thing with ideas. If you don't have ideas every day, your idea muscle is not going to get bigger. It might atrophy. And so I try to practice. I'll come up with a topic and I'll try to practice having 10 ideas a day around. Each day will be a different topic, but I'll try to have 10 good ideas around that topic. Now, they won't be good ideas because you can't have 3,650 good ideas a year, but I try to make sure they're as good as they possibly could be. I've been doing this ever since I wanted to network, and I'm not a very good networker. I wanted to ask my heroes, can I buy you a cup of coffee and pick your brain? And so I wrote to 20 people. They didn't even say no. None of them responded. Why would they respond? Warren Buffett's not going to say, hold everything. Clear my schedule, Gladys. He's never going to even respond to me. He's going to think I'm an idiot. So then I started writing down, I started researching everyone's business, and I started writing down 10 ideas for Warren Buffett's business, 10 ideas for this person's business, 10 ideas for this person's business. And then I would send those ideas to the people, and I would say, hey, you don't have to respond to this. I don't want anything, but I really admire you and your business. Here's 10 things where I think your business can improve. And then I started getting responses, and it actually changed my life, some of those responses. And so I started doing it every single day without fail. Since then.
What?
Having ideas is like a muscle. Idea muscle. I'll try to practice having 10 ideas a day. Idea muscle. Doesn't have to be a good idea or a bad idea. Idea muscle. But it keeps that idea muscle in practice.
Ideas every day. Idea muscle. 10 ideas a day. Idea muscle. Ideas every day. Idea muscle. Yeah. Idea muscle. I mean, I shouldn't say every single day. Some areas.
That's right, baby. James Altucher. James! What up, James? Just killing it there, baby.
Doesn't have to be a good idea or a bad idea, but it keeps that idea muscle in practice.
Yeah. What?
Like number 7, it's like a workout. Like my brain is sweating. Keep counting. Like, did I hit 10 yet? And then 8, 9, 10
Hey.
are the hardest.
And there you go, baby.
10%.
Number. 49. Idea muscle, brand new. I imagine we'll be seeing a lot of things from Meaningwave Masterpieces this time next month on the October countdown, since there's a lot of bangers on that record and I think people are going to like them. Speaking of things that I think people are going to like, the JBP Wave Genesis merch collection just dropped on Meaningwave.com. Lots of people have been asking me continuously, all the time, most days, Akira The Don, when will we be getting a decent, JBP Wave Genesis merch on the site? I would really like some, please. So here you go, we have it. We have it, baby. Masks and t-shirts and hoodies and scarf type things and shorts. Beautiful, beautiful shorts and sweatshirts and just general glory. General glory, so head on down to meaningwave.com and cop thyself the glory. Look at that back. Baby got back. That is a beautiful back if I have ever seen a beautiful back. And speaking of beautiful, Here's a beautiful record at number 48. Brand new entry on the chart. Akira The Don, Marilyn Monroe. Yeah.
Do I feel happy in life? Let's see. Let's say I hope I'm finding happiness. Alright? Well, for me, if I can realize certain things in my work, I come the closest to being happy, and I can say that also about my life. So it only happens, I think, in moments. Sometimes when I'm working, and I'll be able to fulfill a scene truthfully, and then I think I'm the happiest. What I find is very stimulating to keep studying and working, but I'm not just generally happy. If I'm generally anything, I guess I'm generally miserable. I'm not just generally happy. If I'm generally anything, I guess I'm generally miserable. I'm not just generally happy. If I'm generally anything, I guess I'm generally miserable. I'm not just generally happy. If I'm generally anything, I guess I'm generally miserable. I'm not just generally happy. If I'm generally anything, I guess I'm generally miserable. Too much stuff.
What?
Yes, I think there's two things in human beings that they, as I think there is in myself, that they want to be alone, but they also want to be together. You know? Because I think I have also a gay side to me, also a sad side. And I think that's the way with people also. So there is something in people, they need solitude for a while.
Yeah. Generally Measurable, Akira The Don, Marilyn Monroe. From Meaningwave Masterpieces 2, out now on all platforms. Shouts out to Faye, says this track has grown on me more and more and more, and now I'm absolutely in love with it. Very relatable. Well, yes. Well, yes.
I'm starting to feel that
Yes.
I may have to
Yes. Number 47.
for reality.
Scott Adams.
Akira.
Oh, blimey. Klaus.
The reason that I thought that is that my life was working out so well
Shouts out to Australia.
that I couldn't explain it in any ordinary way. I tried to become a cartoonist with no experience in cartooning, without any experience. I was the hottest cartoonist in the country. At about the same time, I'd written my first book. It was a #1 New York Times runaway bestseller, with no experience at writing books. And there were a number of things that I was touching and doing, and it seemed as if I could manipulate reality. But here's the thing. Was I manipulating reality to get these ridiculous results? Or was I simply good at my job? How can I tell? How would I know if I were manipulating reality? Because that's sort of what it felt like, but that didn't seem right? Or was I just good at my job and I didn't realize how good I was, so I performed better than I expected? Maybe. Could be.
Maybe.
It's possible. Maybe. Could be.
Maybe.
It's possible.
It's possible.
And it seemed as if I could manipulate reality.
Yeah.
But I wanted to test it. Maybe. Could be. It's possible. And so in 1997, I did a bold experiment. And the experiment was this. I very publicly and annoyingly made a prediction. And I chose an area in which I had no expertise. I thought I would try something that was just impossible.
Just impossible. Maybe could be possible. Scott Adams and Akira The Don from, what's the album called? The User Interface for Reality Itself. Akira. Came out a couple months ago. Instant classic. Instant classic, I gotta say. That's an instant classic album right there. Would you not agree? Is there anyone out there who would disagree with? I don't think there is. I mean, everybody loves it. Everybody writes to me. They say, Akira The Don, this record has really helped me sort out my life. It's really helped me sort out my mindset, and it really does feel like it works. That's what they say. I say, feels like it works. That's what I say too. Hey, happy birthday to JBP Wave 1 yesterday. I should have a calendar for these events. Had I known, we could have had a party. We could have had a happy birthday JBP Wave party. But we do have JBP Wave Genesis merch, and that is very fitting. That is indeed very fitting, since JBP Wave Genesis did, sort of bring back that initial artwork and kind of update it for the album format, is what it did, and there it is, very nice. Shouts out to JBP Wave 1, happy birthday. The mix that started it all. The first Meaningwave mix that gave birth to, all of this that we have today. All of these gifts, baby. All these wonderful gifts. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, JBP Wave. And, shouts out to everybody locked in. We're going to do the international high five. What I would like to know today is where you're coming from to get to the MAZ. The MAZ is the Meaningwave Autonomous Zone. That's where you are. That's why it says MAZ on my t-shirt. This t-shirt says Meaningwave Autonomous Zone. And you can get one of these at meaningwave.com too. Isn't that amazing? But what I want to know today is where you're coming from, and who do you see at number one? Who do you think's got the top spot today? Who do you think is at number one? And, any other chart predictions? Do you have any chart predictions? Any chart predictions, any new entries, any re-entries? What do you see happening in today's action-packed Meaningwave official top 50 countdown? The official top 50 countdown, not the unofficial one. No, this isn't no Fugazi bootleg one. This is real one. Dan Ali Cog says, good vibes from Pullman, Washington. Shouts out to Pullman, Washington, baby. Shouts out to FaZe, says, that's the mix that made me discover you, Akira. Hey, shouts out to that mix. Jacob Chapper in Austin, Texas. Number one is going to be something off the Experience album. That's Jacob Chapper's prediction. Jacob Chapper is predicting Joseph Rogan at number one. Andrew Pullman says, Akira The Don, have a belated party tomorrow. We'll be here. Well, tomorrow we're doing Dune. We're doing Audiobook Club. We're doing the Dune Audiobook Club tomorrow. And Thursday we're celebrating 200 streams. Guess we could have a slightly belated JBP Wave happy birthday party on Friday, maybe. But I don't know about late birthday parties. It's a top 50 party, that's what it is. That's what it is. Shouts out to Eamon Fitzgerald in Wassergrass, PA. Hoping to hear If tonight. Is that what you just said? You're hoping to hear If tonight? Well, let it be said. At number 46. At number 46 on the Meaningwave Top 50. Hey. How about that?
Akira.
How about that? Come on.
He's got clout.
Clout.
If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good, or look too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters
just the same,
if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools. or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools.
Whoa! F! 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 Oh! F! 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 F!
If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of
Get shit tough!
and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone. And so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on!
Hold on! Hold on! Yeah! F! 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 What? F! Come on! F! Yeah.
If you can talk with crowds, then keep your virtue. Or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much. If you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more.
You'll be a man, my son.
Yeah.
Jocko Willink, Rudyard Kipling, and Akira The Don. Dream team, baby. If that ain't a dream team, I don't know what a dream team even is. Name me a more epic and iconic threesome. I will wait. Still waiting. Still waiting. Yo, make some noise, baby. Particularly make some noise for Eamon Fitzgerald, who predicted that. Well done. Good prediction. Luke Brubaker, Portland, Oregon. Jocko Willink, if at number one. Oh, someone else out there saying two people if back to backing. If was not number one, if was number 46. And that's a good position to be in, baby. 46, that's a powerful place. You got to bear in mind there's 300 and something Meaningwave songs on Spotify alone. You know, I think. Might be more. How many Meaningwave songs are on Spotify alone? Alone on Spotify. How many? How many do we think there are? 316. That number is about to go up, up, up. Meaningwave Masterpieces is dropping. We'll have the date confirmed tomorrow. Tomorrow we will confirm the date. Just sorting things out with the distributor. Doing some big distribution moves behind the scenes. What's Wave 2K is on the way. I'm mixing it right now. I completed it, this recording and producing the record this morning. Moved straight on to mixing. I will do my mixing and then chuck it over to Australia to my homeboy there who does the final mix and master polish type sexy shit. You know, that thing is sounding amazing. Amazing! I gotta say. Let's see, what thingy-bobs did we have? What's the word, thingy-bobs? That's not a word. Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Predictions. High weeds, trees come out of the air for sure for number one. Good will be there. Okay. Andrew Pullman. I see Alan Watts dominating the 30s again. Okay. Sagittarius in the garden hanging on gymnastic rings. I predict good vibes, no idea who's number one. Good for you. Marquette, Zachary Brooks, Michigan. I think number one will be Alan Watts. You think it's been a good month for Alan Watts? You think a lot of people have been streaming that Alan Watts, downloading that Alan Watts, banging that Alan Watts? I've got to say that most recent Alan Watts album is proving very popular. It's proving very popular as a whole, like the whole album. People are listening to the whole thing all the way through, start to finish, which is pretty cool because there's 20 tracks, you know, and that's good. 20 track albums. People talk, you know, I pay attention to pop culture and shit. People say, oh, the album's dead. No one listens to albums anymore. Well, they listen to our albums, baby. They listen to Meaningwave albums by Jove all the way through. Yes, they do. Full Killer 3644, Maryland. I have no idea who will be number one, but that's part of the fun. Walking Mall Poet, Virginia. Always Jocko Good. You think Jocko Good at number one? Chip Church. Hello, MAC from Burbank. Hello. Schizophrenic Dune. Sweet. Also here from what they call flyover country. I don't know why they call it that. I suppose because some people fly over. It's very stupid. You should definitely visit the country that some people fly over when they're going from one shithole to another shithole. Hey, bless. Eamon Fitzgerald says, hey, and Pachico Luaca Juarez. Hello from Baja, number one, Marcus Aurelius. Ooh, predictions for Marcus Aurelius for number one. Well, let's see. Let's carry on with the countdown. Clouds? I think he's going to say clout. That's my prediction. My prediction is that that vocoder person is going to accuse me of some kind of clout-related activity. Yeah, I think so. Number 45, Akira The Don and Alan Watts, Patterns on the Waves.
Now, I want to put it two ways. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, something to be condemned, to take your own individual life seriously, in dead earnest.
What up, Case? Thank you for the support. It says, love these countdowns. We love you, Case.
Do you understand that being that way, that being a real mixed up human being, is a manifestation of nature? That is something just like patterns on the waves out here. Patterns on the waves.
Patterns on the waves. Patterns on the waves. Patterns on the waves.
Patterns on the waves.
Patterns on the waves. That's what we do. Yeah. Aye.
Patterns on the waves.
Patterns on the waves. Patterns on the waves. Patterns on the waves.
Patterns on the waves.
Patterns on the Waves, Akira The Don and Alan Watts. Number 45 and number 44. The Sound of the Rain Needs No Translation, one of my favorite songs I've ever made. That is indeed at number 44. What's the number 43? Well, let's have a look at some more of these predictions. People are quite shocked that our friend predicted If right there, but yep, we did. That's how it goes. We got people in Liverpool. Who's in Liverpool? Is Rick Adelstein in Liverpool or is Richard Scales in Liverpool? Shout out to Liverpool, anyway. We got Rick Adelstein, Manchester United Kingdom. Get that good feeling. Is Rick Adelstein's prediction for number one. Says it's been fueling me to get back in shape these past few weeks. Okay, that's wonderful news. Wonderful news. Everybody press like, by the way. There's some people who have not pressed like. And when I say press, I mean smash. I mean smash, baby. Smash. Hulk that like, by Jove. D. Humphrey says good is top 10. Good is top 10. Good has been in the top 10 ever since it came out. So, we shall see. Kyla Sherrod says, I'm going to agree with Cindy. Fear Factor for number one. Cindy and Kayla, I think Fear Factor for number one. We should have some kind of sweepstake. If anyone gets it right, they should win some fabulous prize, don't you think? Mike Bass says, What's Wave 6 just continues to impress. It's at such a high level. Thank you, Mike Bass. It is a wonderful album. Jason, if I can't listen to an album all the way through from start to finish, I am disappointed. Rick Adelstein in Manchester, UK. Get that good feeling. D. Humphrey. 214 says that Joe Rogan Experience album has a clear narrative core, whole for sure. It's amazing. Well, speaking of the Joe Rogan album, not brand new entry. Actually, no, I think it is a new entry. I don't think this was on the chart last week. At number 43, Joseph Rogan. Do shit what is difficult every day. What?
Everybody's got these stupid barriers they put in their own head. You gotta resist those goddamn things, because they don't do you any good, and they certainly define the potential for your future in a negative way. It's not self-serving, and it's not even real. But this idea that there's no way to get past the starting block today is just ludicrous. It's crazy, and it's just this poor thinking. And people that are trapped in bad situations, one of the problems is you feel like this is your future. You feel like you're fucked. You can't get out of that. There's no hope. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. There's no rainbow. And if you feel like that, that alone can be incredibly defining and limiting. But if you look at yourself objectively and say, I kind of am fucked here. I'm in credit card debt. I'm working in a shitty job. I don't like what I'm doing, but I have some ideas. I need to feed those fucking ideas. I need to feed them and water them. I need to set aside a certain amount of time every day to just try to make those things happen.
Every day.
To just try to make those things happen.
Every day.
To just try to make those things happen.
Every day.
You can do that. Do shit that's difficult. Every day. Every day. Do shit that's difficult. Every day. You can do that. Do shit that's difficult. Every day. Every day. Do shit that's difficult. It's very important to struggle. Look at
do shit that's difficult every day. Every day. Joe Rogan, Akira The Don. Brand new entry there. I do believe is a brand new entry. I could be wrong at 43. From the album Experience, which is out now on all streaming platforms. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, baby. Shouts out to the whole chat. Shouts out to everyone smashing that like. Shouts out to everyone predicting things, predictions going great. Let's get the international high five cracking. Since we have such an international audience here today, we have people from Liverpool and Manchester, by Jove, and Brazil. Ricardo Watanabe. Meaningwave exists in Brazil. It does. It really does. And we can certainly we can thank you for that. So thank you. Hey, let's get it cracking. International high five time. For this beautiful and international audience that deserves nothing less. All together now. 3, 2, 1. Do shit that's difficult, number 43. At number 42 is Gangster Arrangement. Akira The Don and Alan Watts from What's Wave 6, The Web of Life. 2, also from What's Wave 6, The Web of Life. 2 is You Love Yourself at number 41. I can say I'm very excited today. The vinyl has been pressed. They sent me photos today. It looks amazing. My mind is blown at how incredible it looks. Right now they're printing the posters and the stickers. They should be done any minute, and then it's all getting posted out, baby. Hold tight for visual certification of the glory. Maybe on tomorrow's stream.
You love yourself in terms of what is proper.
Yeah.
In terms of what is proper.
Yeah.
You love
yourself
in terms of what is proper. In terms of what is proper.
Now, when you go deeply into the nature of selfishness, what do you discover? You say, I love myself, I seek my own advantage. Now, what is the self that I love? What do I want? And that becomes an increasingly ever-deepening puzzle. Now, I've often referred to this when you say to somebody else, hey, I love you. It's always rather disconcerting to the person to whom you say that. If you imply that you love them with a pure, disinterested, and holy love, they automatically suspect it as being a little bit phony. But if you say, I love you so much I could eat you, that's an expression, as a way of saying to a person, you attract me so much that I can't help it. I'm absolutely bowled over by you. I'm gone.
What?
And people like that. Then they feel they're really being loved, and it's absolutely genuine. But now, I love you so much I could eat you. I certainly don't want to eat the girl in the sense of devouring her.
Whoa. Hey, how about that? That's a beautiful sound right there. Beautiful sound. A beautiful sound coming from the DJ laptop. Shouts out to the DJ laptop, just making absolutely beautiful sounds right now. It's my own fault, I guess, because I popped up a little window to see what time the fight was tonight. I heard there's a fight going on, some kind of sporting contest, some sort of event, and I thought, oh, I wonder when that's happening. I wonder if, that I'll be competing with that. I do like to compete. Brothers and sisters, I'm a competitive sort of a Don. And if I'm going to compete with anyone, it might as well be some old dudes. Yo, noise! Come on, make some noise. The whole thing collapsed. I'm going to try rebooting this. What? Yeah, there we go, we're back. I think. Yeah, we are. Okay, good news. Well, there you go. That was You Love Yourself, Akira The Don and Alan Watts. That's in number 41. And currently, basically, at this part of the chart, Joseph Rogan and Alan Watts are basically just punching each other in the face. Do shit that's difficult from Rogan was at 43. Watts was at number 42 and number 41. Number 40 is Rogan, someone I would be afraid of. And at number 39, he's happy as fuck. He's Joe Rogan. Make some noise! Yeah.
I think a lot of what happiness is a management issue. You could be in a shit state of mind right now, but you can make some decisions to adjust that. And over the next couple hours, you'll get to a much better place. And these constant management decisions, they waver in and out of your life on a daily basis. Like this idea that you could have a good mindset and then all of a sudden you'll be happy. That's horseshit.
Hey.
It's like the tide. It comes in and it comes out. There's going to be days where you're just not feeling so good physically. That's going to affect the way your happiness level is. It's never static. It's never exactly the same.
What?
Me?
I'm
happy.
I'm happy as fuck. That's what I would say. I'm happy. I'm happy as fuck. That's what I would say.
It's like hunger. It goes in and out. It's always there. This is something I've cultivated for a long time and avoided things that make me unhappy and figured out what those things are and been very rigid about eliminating them from my life. There's a lot of cynicism in these days about inspiration, motivation, because there's a lot of fake shit. I see a million of these inspirational quote pages run by people that are probably depressed. You see a lot of people that are talking about how to get ahead in life, but they're not really doing anything themselves. So there's a lot of cynicism involved in that, but there's also sincerity in it. You just get it with a pure heart and a pure mind. You can get a lot of energy out of that. And when you're around happy, inspirational people that are successful, it makes you feel better. And you get inspired. And if you act on that inspiration, your life will be more fulfilled. And it's not just inspirational in terms of financial success, but in terms of doing difficult things. I'm happy.
Hey. I'm happy as fuck. That's what I should say. Hey, I'm happy. Yeah. I'm happy as fuck. That's what I would say. I'm happy. What up, Julian Plenty? Says Akira on the Joe Rogan podcast. Plus. Robert Easley says I'm happy as fuck. I'm good. Joe and Jocko are really inspiring during troubling times. That's right. Happy as fucking good. Hey, good. I'm happy as fuck. Hurrah. Ricardo Wantabe says epic as fuck. That would be a great version of the song. Someone should do a cover version with a ukulele. I'm epic. Yes. And this chart is epic. Happy as Fuck is at number 39. At number 38 is Considered Death. Alan Watts, again from Watts Wave 6, The Web of Life Part 2. It's really nice to see the new music doing so well in the charts, by Jove. And it's also nice to see a classic like this.
In my book is
What for 12 Rules for Life, the very first Meaningwave album.
injunction,
Stand up straight with your shoulders back.
not least to further your career, let's say.
Peterson.
Also to adopt a stance of ready engagement with the world and to reflect that in your posture. I kind of have an affinity for lobsters. When a lobster loses a fight, he kind of crunches down, so he looks smaller. When he wins a fight, he stretches out, looks bigger, and so he's signaling to other lobsters the tally of his victory. So you think, well, so what? The lobster runs on serotonin, neurochemical, and if the lobster loses, the serotonin levels go down, and if he wins, the serotonin levels go up. And when the serotonin levels go up, he stretches out, and he's a confident lobster. And one of the consequences of that is if a lobster loses a battle and you give him the equivalent of antidepressant, then he stretches out and he'll go fight again. Stand up straight, stand up straight, stand up straight with your shoulders back. Stand up straight, stand up straight, stand up straight with your shoulders back. Stand up straight, 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 stand up straight with your shoulders back. So antidepressants work on lobsters. And you think, well, who cares? It's like, no. You don't get it. We diverged from lobsters from an evolutionary perspective 350 million years ago, and it's the same circuit. It's absolutely unbelievable. And that shows you how deep inside you, how basic, how primordial that circuit is in you. It's sizing other people up and looking at where they fit in the
hierarchy.
The idea of the hierarchy is at least 350 million years old. And so I read that and I think, well, so much for the idea that human hierarchies are sociocultural construct. It's like, no, that's wrong. It's not just a little bit wrong, it's unbelievably wrong. It's mind-bogglingly wrong. Lobsters have hierarchies. That's 1/3 of a billion years ago. Okay, that's not a social construction. It's part of being itself. And if you only see a hierarchy as power and tyranny, then you're looking at the world wrong. Stand up straight, stand up straight, stand up straight.
With your shoulders back.
Stand up straight,
hey.
Stand up straight,
hey.
Stand up straight.
With your shoulders back.
Stand up straight,
hey.
Stand up straight,
hey.
Stand up straight, stand up straight. Stand up straight,
hey.
Stand up straight,
hey.
Stand up straight.
With your shoulders back. Yeah. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. At number 36. Number 36 on the Hot 50, the Meaningwave Top 50. At number 36 is Alan Watts, Play on Demand. And at number 35, From a Certain Point of View, Alan Watts. And at number 34, Do Things That Are Delightful to You, again, Alan Watts. And at number 33, who predicted that Alan Watts would be dominating the 30s again? He's pretty heavy in the 30s. At number 33, Alan Watts, he's got a question for you. From Watts Wave 5, The Web of Life. Looks so beautiful on vinyl, just you wait. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Oh, I cannot believe it. Man like Alan Watts just smashing things up. Smashing things up, baby, across space and time. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. What up, Matt Crittenden says Genesis t-shirt is good. That's right.
All these vibrations, you know, are like the strings on a harp. And the harps that the angels are supposed to play in heaven are really this huge possibility. See, when you play the harp, you select strings. You don't play all the strings. It's stupid to just run your finger along the whole edge of the harp, back and forth, and go. What you do is you pick out with your fingers, select just like on the piano, you know, you pick out certain notes, and these make the patterns. But at the same time as you pick out, you reject what you don't pick out. But But it's all there, constituting a fundamental continuity, the kind of continuity of the thread as they go to the back of the woven material and make up the obverse of the pattern that's on the front. Now, the question that is absolutely basic for all human beings is, what have you left out? What have you left out?
Who are you really? Who are you? Who are you really?
What have you left out?
Who are you really?
Really?
Who are you? Who are you really?
Ow, ow, ow. We'll be updating the playlist on Spotify straight after this, by the way. So as soon as this is done, I'll head next door and I'll update the playlist on Spotify, which is the official Meaningwave Top 50 playlist. Updates once a month. We have many excellent playlists over there on Spotify and also now on YouTube and on Apple Music. You know, we're doing our very best to get them all over the place as well as we can, you know. We got a brand new entry, number 32, for a 2-year-old record. VHS Anime Lo-Fi from the first Lo-Fi Beats collection. For some reason has re-entered the chart. Boom! Just like boom, right up in there. Very nice. Nahuel Lator, greetings from Argentina. Don, shouts out to Argentina all day long, baby. Yo. I always used to really want to go to Argentina because I got really into the Argentinian football club in World Cup 1990. I used to draw them. I don't know why I found them very interesting, but I did. Yeah. Julian Plenty says 100 likes. Nice. Hey, we got 100 likes. And we don't have any dislikes. What? What are the dislikes? Usually someone trips over on the way. At least, well, occasionally someone trips over. We have a very crazy ratio here for YouTube. We have an overwhelmingly positive comment section at all times. And an incredible ratio of likes to dislikes, usually in the realm of 100 to none, at least. So shouts out to everybody. Nahuel Latour says, nice, I can show you over here if you come. I would love to. I would love to go to Argentina and many other places that I haven't been. Like Korea. I really want to go to Korea. Really want to go to Japan. I've been to Japan. You know, there's so many places I haven't been. In fact, I think there are more places I haven't been than I've been by far. And that's just on this planet. And, you know, there's a whole blinking cosmos for Starship Wave Riders to explore too. So that's why it's important to swing kettlebells, baby. Because you want to be in fighting condition as when we invent warp speed drives and teleportation and shit like that. You know? Yeah, shiny, shiny, happy, wavy people in the MAZ, says Melinda K. Melinda K does not tell a lie. Melinda K is smart and wise. Melinda K is smart and wise. That's what everyone says when they hear Melinda K. Oh, Melinda K, yeah, she's smart and wise. Smart's also wise. At number 31, Alan Watts is still smashing up the 30s with that thing, which really is genuine. And at number 30... And by the way, if this chart was compiled from iTunes only data, this guy would be dominating. Because for some reason on iTunes... this record is huge and less huge on other platforms. It's some platforms, some records do better on for some reason. There's a record in the top 10 that's gone crazy on YouTube, for example, and not anywhere else, yes. But anyway, at number 30, David Goggins, who speaks from suffering. Yeah!
Akira.
He's got clout.
Because I'm gonna say that you exact opposite of what today's world is saying. So we read a bunch of books nowadays. As humans, we want to find out how to be someone else. What we don't do is we don't go inside. So literally turn yourself inside out. Like we're writing a book every day of our lives, but we never read that book. Whoa. You have to look inside of yourself to see what you really want. What are you passionate about? We see these words and these little phrases of only the strong survive and all this other crap. They're all fucking words. I get so tired of hearing people just talking. Like right now, someone may think Goggins is just talking. You don't know me. So when I speak from passion. I speak from experience.
I speak from
suffering. I speak from suffering. The only way you're ever going to get to the other side of this journey is you have got to
suffer. To grow. To grow, you must suffer. Hey, I speak from suffering.
Some people will get it and some people won't. But they have to see what their journey is to start their journey. Several people live to be 100 years old, and they have great lives, and they have great kids. Their kids go to college and all sorts of stuff. But somewhere in their life, there was a point where they had a decision to make. They can go left or right on this path. They can go left or right on this path. A lot of people take the easy route. And they had a good life that way, but the better life was going to the right side. And you may have 20 years of pain and suffering to get past it, but a lot of us die never truly starting our journey. And you gotta start your journey. It may suck, but it will.
Yeah.
Come out the other side where you're coasting.
Coasting, baby. MAC, make some noise.
I speak from suffering.
What?
I speak from suffering. The only way you're ever going to get to the other side of this journey is you have got to suffer. To grow. To grow, you must suffer. I speak from suffering. David Goggins from Suffering there from the album Goggins. Very epic album. Out now on all platforms. If you've not heard that album, go check it out. It's one of the best, baby. It's one of the best. Speaking of one of the best, from an album so good, we turned it into some shorts for swimming in, you know?
Genie is the root word for genius. And it's a really interesting idea because there's this unlimited power that's associated with genius, but it's constrained.
Wishes.
And that's really what the human is like, because it has this aspect of the infinite, and it is something that can grant wishes, but it's also constrained terribly. I don't ask God for favors or for wishes, or for wishes. You know, I don't ask God for favors or for wishes, or for wishes. You know, you're constrained mortally and physically and all that, but the thing is that both the infinite possibility and the constraint are necessary. Right? That's what makes up the genie. It has to be both at the same time. And the idea that, you know, if you find your genie, you can have your wishes. It's right. You have to really want what you're wishing for. Right? You have to make the proper sacrifices to get it. It can't be just some whim. You have to ask for something that you would rather not have, which is usually wisdom. Somebody asked me about prayer. They asked me if I prayed, and I thought, well, it depends on what you mean by that. Exactly. I don't ask God for favors or for wishes, or for wishes. I don't ask God for favors, or for wishes, or for wishes.
You know. That is Jordan B. Peterson from the Genesis album there with Akira The Don. That song is called Wishes. That's one of my favorites, and I think it's probably one of your favorites too. It's a beautiful record right there. And it's very nice to see it doing so well in the Meaningwave Hot 50, baby. The top 150 at number 28. 28. That's Wishes, Jordan B. Peterson. Jordan B. Peterson again at number 27 with Make It Beautiful. And at number 26 is Jocko Willink with Mind Control. Mind Control. I was on the phone earlier with Kamal Ravikant, and he was telling me about how many times he's listened to that Jocko record in the gym. Many times. Many times. He's listened to that record in the gym. And here we are. What's this? At number 25, exactly halfway through the top 150. Here's a record that was, the lyrics for this were written 2,000 years ago. 2,000 years ago, imagine that. You know, Leonard Cohen spent, I believe it was 10 years writing the future. Well, 2,000 years on this bitch, baby. What?
Akira.
Yeah. The Don. What do we know about that guy?
Clout. He's got clout.
Oh, yeah.
When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they can't tell good from evil. But I have seen the beauty of good and the ugliness of evil, and have recognized that the wrongdoer has a nature related to my own. Not of the same blood or birth, but the same mind, and possessing a share of the divine. Not of the same blood or birth, but the same mind, and possessing a share of the divine. So none of them can hurt me. No one can implicate me in ugliness, nor can I feel angry at my relative or hate it. We were born to work together like feet, hands and eyes, like the two rows of teeth, upper and lower. To obstruct each other is unnatural. To feel anger at someone, to turn your back on it.
These are obstructions.
Yo, disguise your thirst for books so you won't die in bitterness, but in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart.
I said grateful to the gods from
the bottom of your heart.
Hey.
Disguise your thirst for books so you won't die in bitterness, but in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. Disguise your thirst for books so you won't die in bitterness, but in cheerfulness and truth. Grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart. I said grateful to the gods from the bottom of your heart.
Whatever this is that I am, it's Akira presenting the Meaningwave Top 50 Countdown. That's right, baby. It feels like it works. It feels like it's great. And it feels like that's Grateful to the Gods at number 25. And at number 24, Alan Watts' Time. Time was the first track on What's Wave 2, wasn't it? Or was that a different one? I get confused. No, that was the first track on What's Wave 4. Don't worry about it. All right, yeah, there you go. That was actually the first song to pop off on Spotify of the Meaningwave variety. That was the first one to pop off on Spotify. And it's still at number 24 in the chart. 2 years later, that's epic. That's a wonderful, wonderful feeling and a wonderful, wonderful, feat for that cute little song, Greg. What a cute little song. And speaking of cute little songs, number 22.
It's this fear of discomfort. People have this extreme feeling in their mind when it comes to their associations with exercise.
That's right.
Want to avoid discomfort. They feel like any type of exercise is just like something avoided. That's not for me. Fuck that. I don't want to sweat.
I don't want to strain. I don't want to sweat. I don't want to strain.
And a lot of times this association that they have is about the beginnings of getting in shape. It's not about once you're actually fit. Because once you're actually fit, then you look forward to it. It's great. If I can't get a workout in, I look at my schedule.
What up?
Oh shit, I don't have any time for a workout, which means I'm not going to get that good feeling. Get that good feeling.
Get.
So instead of looking at it like, oh, I've got to go grunt and sweat, I'm thinking I'm not going to feel good. I'm not going to feel relaxed. I'm not going to feel carefree. Even appreciative, like my appreciation of things, and it gets enhanced greatly after exercise. I just feel better.
wanna sweat, I wanna strain, I wanna sweat, I wanna strain, I wanna sweat, I wanna strain, I wanna sweat, I wanna strain.
Get that good feeling.
What?
Get that good feeling.
What?
Get that good feeling.
What? I wanna sweat, I wanna strain, 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 I wanna sweat, I wanna strain.
Get that good feeling. Get that good feeling. Get that good feeling.
It feels great. What up, Druff42 says, I'm leaving my government job to follow my dream. All thanks to Meaningwave and the simulation. Grateful to the gods. Grateful to the Don. Hey, make some noise for Druff42. That's epic. Epic activities in 2020. I already told you. Only epic activities in 2020. Only epic activities in 2020. You know, I told you all it feels like it works in at number 22, at number 22. At 22, at number 22. Hey, it's Scott Adams. I bet I know what he's doing right now. I bet I could guess what he's doing right now. Oh, look, it's California. What the frick?
All right, at long last.
Whoa.
The user interface for reality. Some of these things you're going to say, hey, I've heard about
I've heard about those.
First, you must accept the frame.
Whoa.
At least as a filter.
Hey.
That there could be a subjective reality and that you can manipulate it.
Yeah, this is me recreating a couple months ago.
Better than goals. People are telling me every day that they implemented systems and it changed their life.
What?
This is one of the biggest buttons on the interface for life.
This is basically what Scott Adams looks like right now as well.
Want to go somewhere else? Learn how to build systems for everything from your diet to your career to your social life, fitness, everything.
Sips.
Talent stacking. The idea that if you intelligently add new talents, you become not just a little bit better, but exponentially better because talents really explode your capability and your options. So this is one of the biggest buttons on the interface to reality. It feels like it works. It feels like it works. It feels like it works.
The interface to reality.
It feels like it works. It feels like it works.
I said
it feels like it works.
Affirmations,
the idea of writing down or visualizing your goals, seems to be something that gives you the impression that it works. And I say that very carefully. Does it work? Do affirmations change reality? I don't know.
I don't know.
I can tell you that when I've used them, the results I've gotten don't seem like anything could have been natural. I cured an incurable voice problem. I had ridiculous stock market luck when I used the affirmations. My career, as I told you, is just crazy. The interface to reality. It feels like it works. It feels like it works. It feels like it works. The interface to reality. It feels like it works. But I'm not going to tell you.
Feels like it works. I said it feels like it works.
If it feels like it works, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. If it feels like it works, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. The interface to reality. It feels like it works. It feels like it works. It feels like it works. The interface to reality. It feels like it works. But I'm not going to tell you it does.
Feels like it works.
You see these as filters.
Feels like it works. At number 22.
So I wake up early.
Number 21.
I wake up at 4:45.
Jocko Willink.
I like to have
I wake up early thinking about the enemy.
a psychological win over the enemy. The enemy.
Psychological win over the interface for reality. And a practical win as well, being one sharp position higher.
I don't know why
But beautifully in key.
The enemy. And what they're doing. And I know I'm not active duty anymore, but it's still in there that there's a guy that's in a cave somewhere, and he's rocking back and forth, and he's got a machine gun in one hand and a grenade in the other hand, and he's waiting for me.
Yeah. Shouts out to everybody locked in live who's not gone off to watch the sporting event of the year. Sporting in air quotes there, because it's not going to be sporting at all. Yeah.
The enemy. The enemy. When I wake up in the morning and I don't know why, I'm thinking about the enemy.
What? Shouts out to the enemy. Keeping us motivated. You know, may my enemies live long so they can see me progress. You dig? And at number 20 in the Meaningwave Top 50. What? Make some noise. It's Alan Watts. Any dream you wanted. From Watts Wave 4, 5 Dreams.
I wonder what you would do if you had the power to dream any dream you wanted. I wonder what you would do if you had the power to dream any dream you wanted. And you would, of course, be able to alter your time sense and slip, say, 75 years of subjective time into 8 hours of sleep. You would, I suppose, start out by fulfilling all your wishes. You could design for yourself what would be the most ecstatic life. Love affairs, banquets, dancing girls, wonderful journeys. Love affairs, banquets, dancing girls, wonderful journeys, gardens, music beyond belief.
Meaningwave.
Music beyond belief.
What?
Music beyond belief.
Meaningwave. Yeah.
I wonder what you would do if you had the power to dream any dream you wanted. I wonder what you would do if you had the power to dream any dream you wanted. Any dream you wanted. Any dream you wanted. Any dream you wanted. I wonder what you would do if you had the power to dream any dream you wanted.
I wonder, brothers and sisters, I really do. I wonder what you would do if you had the power to fix the charts. What you would do. Here at number 19. When You Wish Upon a Star. Lo-fi. We got Solstice in the house. Make some noise. With that $27.99. $27.99. Is that a powerful number that I don't know about? Anyway, thank you. Solstice says thank you. We say thank you. God bless all of you locked in live and all of you locked in on the replay. You could be anywhere else, but you're here. You could be watching Alex Jones. But you're here, baby. What's cracking, gang? We're counting down the Meaningwave Top 50. We're counting down the Meaningwave Top 50, baby. Yes, we are. And this is number 19. It's When You Wish Upon a Star. Beautiful record. At number 18, it's Joe Rogan from the Experience album with Do Something. And we got a brand new entry, baby. Brand new entry at number 17 from a brand new, not only a brand new entry, this is a brand new member of the Meaningwave universe. This song's only been out a couple of weeks, and to see it so high in the charts already is a blessing indeed. Trees come out of the air. Oh, yeah.
The substance of the tree is carbon. Where did that come from? That comes from the air. It's carbon dioxide from the air. People look at trees and they think it comes out of the ground. The plants grow out of the ground. But if you ask where the substance comes, you find out where does it come from. Trees come out of the air? They surely come out of the air. No, they come out of the air. No, they come out of the air. The carbon dioxide in the air goes into the tree and it changes it, kicking out the oxygen and pushing the oxygen away from the carbon and leaving the carbon substance with water. Water comes out of the ground. Only it came out of the air, didn't it? It came down from the sky. So in fact, most of a tree, almost all of the tree is out of the ground. I'm sorry, it's out of the air. Now, of course, I told you the oxygen and carbon stick together very tight. How is it the tree is so smart to manage to take the carbon dioxide, just the carbon oxygen nicely combined, and undo that so easy? Life. Life has some mysterious force. No, the sun is shining. And it's the sunlight that comes down and knocks the oxygen away from the carbon. So it takes sunlight to get the plant to work. And so the sun, all the time, is doing the work of separating the oxygen away from the carbon. The oxygen is some kind of terrible byproduct, which it spits back into the air, and leaving the carbon and water and stuff to make the substance of the tree. Then when we take the substance of the tree and stick it in the fireplace, there's all the oxygen made by these trees. And all the carbon would much prefer to be close together again. And once you let the heat to get it started, it continues and makes an awful lot of activity while it's going back together again. And all this nice light and everything comes out. And everything is undone, you're going back from carbon and oxygen, back to carbon dioxide. And the light and heat that's coming out, that's the light and heat of the sun that went in.
The sun that went in.
So it's sort of stored sun that's coming out when you burn a log. So it's sort of stored sun that's coming out when you burn a log.
So it's sort of stored sun that's coming out when you burn a log. So it's sort of stored sun that's coming out when you burn a log.
So it's sort of stored sun that's coming out when you burn a log. So it's sort of stored sun that's coming out when you burn a log.
Yeah. When you burn a log. When you burn a log. Yeah. Brand new, baby, brand new. Trees come out of the air. Akira The Don and Richard Feynman. Expect us to be joined by many new songs next month. We've got the 20-track Meaningwave masterpieces coming out. And by the time we next have one of these, that will have come out, and so will What's Wave 2K, another 20-track album. By the time the next Meaningwave Top 50 chart is posted, 42 20-track albums will have been released. And that doesn't include the instrumental versions. So actually, you could say 4 20-track albums will have been released. You know how that? Do you know how we achieve things like that here in the MAZ? Discipline. Turns out, discipline not only brings freedom, but discipline gets things done.
The one thing that discipline definitely does with, it helps you get things done.
Number 16.
And when you get things done, when you actually do things, you have more success. A big part of success is not being fucking lazy and just doing it. 90% of it is just showing up. Get there and start working. Like, you're not gonna feel perfect every day. If I only worked out when I felt good, I'd be a fat fuck. Because there's a lot of days I don't want to do it. I mean, it's pretty much the same with everybody that actually gets good at something. There's gotta be those days you push through. They're probably gonna be more numerous than the days you don't. And so the benefit of discipline in my eyes has always been,
through discipline, I get things done.
I'm like the most lazy, disciplined person I know because I don't want to do it.
Akira.
Let's go. He's got clout.
Through discipline, I get things done. The bro goes to work. Through discipline, I get things done.
This is what I do.
Oh!
I also think that discipline is a pathway to creativity. When you're on the battlefield, is an absolute exercise in creativity. How are we going to attack them? How are we going to disorganize them? How are we going to get in their heads? That's all just massive creativity. And when I look at people that are artists, I would imagine the more disciplined you are, you got to write stuff down. You got to increase your vocabulary so that you are quicker and sharper, so that when people are saying things, you have more words to battle back at them. All those things, all that freedom that you get on stage comes from the discipline. You study, you learn, you read, you write, you talk, you go through things. Is that an accurate statement?
Absolutely.
Through discipline, I get things done. The pro
goes to work. Make some noise.
Through discipline,
I get things done. This is what I do. Through discipline, I get things done. The pro goes to work. Through discipline, I get things done. This is what I do. Whoa, 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 whoa. My goodness, baby. Discipline gets things done at number 16. And at number 15, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Lofi. The Lofi beats are doing well this month. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them in the chart. Do they count as Meaningwave? Well, I made them, so yes. Have they got meaning in them? Yes. Are they wavy? Yes. Therefore, they count. Can you count, suckers? Hey.
Hero.
Hey. There's the land, baby. Dreamed of it once in a lullaby, you know. Over the rainbow, way up high. That's right, baby. Hey. Number 15, Over the Rainbow, Lo-Fi. At number 14, it's The Wave, Akira The Don and Jordan B. Peterson from the Genesis album. At number 4... What's it? No, number 4. I can't count. I suddenly can't read. Number 13. 1-3. 1-3. Couldn't even read a teleprompter. I imagine this is probably what watching the other thing is like. Only less beautiful. You know? Hey. Be the Hero, baby, at number 13 in the Meaningwave Hot 150.
Hero.
Hot 50. Top 50. Oh my goodness. Cognitive decline is setting in. Setting in early.
You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. 90% of it is just showing up. Get there and start working. Like, you're not gonna feel perfect every day. Gotta be those days you push through. This is what I want you to do. Write down what you would like to fix about your life.
What?
You're 30 pounds overweight. You wanna lose 30 pounds? Do it the right way. Write down what you eat. Exercise every day. Force yourself to do it. The brain is the general, the troops are the body, and you get up and you do it. And then you get to write it down. You know, you're doing what you gotta do to get by, but ultimately you're not respecting yourself. I think we all have a certain amount of appreciation and respect for hero figures.
Hero figures!
Yeah, the guy who never lies, always does the right thing, and fucking helps everybody out, and that's the John Wayne character, you know, that's the ultimate hero. The ultimate hero. You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. And when you
thief, you stole money from your wife's purse, and you don't want to smoke cigarettes, but you fucking have to. You can't deal with the stress you smoke. You devalue yourself. You slowly start devaluing yourself. You look at yourself and you realize that if you were judging yourself, you would judge yourself unfavorably. You can't pretend you're the hero of your story. Hero of your story. Most people get stuck in these patterns, find themselves in the person who doesn't follow through on their ideas. When I start things and I quit. No, you don't. No, you have started things and you quit. And it gives you a horrible sense of regret that's made you define yourself by that. You're not who you were a year ago. You're not who you were 5 years ago. You're not who you were last week. What? So you gotta regulate how much regrets of the past. You really gotta be careful. You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. You have to be the hero of your own story.
Yeah, you do, baby. You got to be the hero of your own story, because if you're not, no one else can be the hero of your story. Only you can. How can you let someone else be the hero of your story? What? That'd be stupid. That makes no sense. Don't do that. Oh my goodness. That'd be like making a TV show called Picard, but the star is like a little girl or something stupid. No one would do anything stupid like that. No. That'd be stupid. That'd be like having a Star Walk theme park, but not putting R2-D2 in it or something. You know what I mean? People aren't that stupid. Hey. Me and all my jokes that most people won't get because they don't waste their time paying attention to pop culture nonsense. Hey, at number 13, Be the Hero, Akira The Don and Joseph Rogan. At number 12, Clean Up Your Room, Akira The Don and Jordan Peterson. Very classic song. Getting close to the top 10 now. At number 11, it's Fight, Jocko Willink. And at number 10, Everyday, Ordinary Everyday Consciousness, Alan Watts. At number 9, There Must Be Discipline. At number 8, it's Jordan B. Peterson and his drinking song. It's his very own drinking song at number 8 on the Meaningwave Top 50.
Better than alcohol. What? Yeah, and the funny thing is, if you're trying to stop drinking, you need something better than alcohol. And alcohol is pretty good, so you better find something a lot better. What? Esteemable people do esteemable things. It's like, you want to figure out something that you're doing with your life that's worth not getting drunk and screwing up. You might say, well, why do people drink too much? If you like alcohol, that's a stupid question. Why do people drink too much? Well, because it's great. So why stop?
Well,
you do stupid things when you're drunk.
That's true.
You hurt yourself. You compromise your health. It's really hard on the people around you. You tend to turn into a liar, and it screws up your life. It's like, but it's fun. Yeah, well, it is. But you need something better than that. And what's better isn't being straight and not making mistakes. It's like that's all prohibition in some sense. What's better is, no, you need an adventure, man. Alcohol is an interesting drug. Alcohol. It's a hell of a drug. Alcohol. It's a great drug. But the problem is, it's a great drug. No, you need an adventure, man. You need to get out there and have something to do, something worth waking up for. That's the substitute for the addiction. Actually, the addiction is the substitute for that. If truth be known. Alcohol really is a good drug for coping with anxiety. It makes you more extroverted and enthusiastic, more full of positive emotion. And the second thing it does is reduce anxiety. It's a great drug. But the problem is, it's a great drug. For the moment, alcohol is an interesting drug. Alcohol. It's a hell of a drug. Alcohol. It's a great drug. But the problem is, it's a great drug.
They do, yeah.
Alcohol is an interesting drug because it actually doesn't make people stupid. People who are drunk will take far more risk, and you might say, well, that's because they're too stupid to understand the risk. It's like, no, they're not. If you ask them about the risk when they're drunk, they can outline it perfectly. What it stops them from doing is
make some noise, MAC.
About the risk.
We in the top 10 now. We're getting into the top 10, baby.
Which is a really stupid thing to do.
Whoop, whoop.
It's fun, like so many things. It's like jumping off a cliff.
I'm flying.
True until the last 1/10 of a second. It's like then you're not flying, man. Alcohol hell of a drug. Alcohol. It's a great drug. But the problem is, it's a great drug. Alcohol. Is drinking stop. Alcohol.
Yeah.
It's a great drug.
Everybody loves to drink and whoa. Hey. Shouts out to Jordan B. Peterson. He's in the top 10. He should be in the top 10, you know. He is the Tony Starks of the Meaningwave universe in a way. You know, he kicked in the door waving the 4-4. All you heard was, Papa, don't hit me no more. You know what I mean? Oh, former number one. A former number one on the Meaningwave Top 50. Cancel Time. Lofi is at number 7. Number 7! And this is what I'm saying about, like, cross-platforms. For most of this, for about 2 weeks of this month, this was the top song on Spotify. But it's not the top song on any of the other platforms. Dominating on Spotify, doing incredibly well on Spotify. We've got just 6 spots left, baby. Just 6 spots. What are your predictions for the remainder of the Meaningwave Hot 150? Hot 50. Why do I keep saying 150? Must be a thing from the past. There's been many charts I've heard in my life. As I present my own charts, certainly those years of listening to Mark Goodyear counting down the UK Top 40, they certainly come out. I used to listen to that every Sunday, you know. I'd be sat there by the tape recorder with a tape cassette in the tape recorder and a piece of sellotape over the play button and the record button to make it easier. So I didn't have to press both buttons at once when I wanted to record a song that I liked that came on. I just had to bang the whole thing at once, you know, pop, and it would hold it together. And I would record my favorite song as it came into the top 40, and I would make little mixtapes, you know, on a cassette, because that's how we used to get down back in the day. Yeah. By the way, you know, if there was a song you wanted to hear on the Meaningwave Top 50 that isn't in there, you are powerful, and you are more powerful than you think. You know, you could organize like a campaign to get your favorite song to number 1. You know the way people used to do this in the UK? They'd be like, right, we're going to get this song to Christmas number 1 just because. And it'd be like, Mr. Blobby for Christmas number 1. And they'd do it too. I think you all should organize together and choose a song that you want to get into the top 50 next month and see what kind of power you have. See if you can take a song that charts quite low, that's not, or at least that hasn't been in this top 50. And be like, next month we're going to get it in the top 50 by hook or by crook. And, work out a way of doing it. I bet you could, M-A-Z. I bet you could. You powerful, beautiful beast, you. Now, we got a number 6. We got a brand new entry. We've actually got, let me have a look. Let me see, because there might be some upsets here. We've got a couple of new entries ahead of us. New entries. And when I say new entries, I mean new entries. But this first one, it's a re-entry, I guess. At number 6, and it's September the 29th. Bear in mind, it's September 29th, and this says a lot about where the culture is right now. At number 6 in the Meaningwave Top 50. Oh. Hey, what's cracking, Solstice? Thank you for the CA2799, you beautiful thing. It says tank tops. What is it? Is that a tank tops? Is that a coded message? You in danger? Number 6. Christmas time is here, Charlie Brown from Lo-Fi Christmas 2. Whoa! Solstice says, not a vest. Is someone holding Solstice captive? What is going on? Christmas time. What's cracking, Hercules? How you doing? Favorite time of year. I told you, baby, like, suddenly, today, as of today, the #1 video on our YouTube is Lo-Fi Christmas. The Christmas songs are all just suddenly bombing up the charts across platforms. People are hungry for Christmas this year in a way I've never seen before. People normally wait until after Halloween before they start getting a bit Christmassy. This year it's like, right, summer's done, come on Christmas, now! People want Christmas, baby. People need Christmas. In 2020, people need Christmas. And I told you before, if you want that Christmas feeling, one of the smartest things you can do is put on a nice Christmas record. Close your eyes and it might as well be Christmas. If you remember, we had Christmas in July. Nick Mayorga said this was probably the first of the song of the MU that hooked me. Thank you, Wavelord. No way. How about that? How about that? Wow. Nice to see all your predictions coming true, huh? Amazing stuff. Christmas time is here, Charlie Brown. This year you can look forward to, you'll be getting your annual Akira The Don Christmas album, but you won't just be getting one album, you'll be getting at least two. At least 2 Christmas albums this year. So look forward to, because I told you, baby, Christmas is important. We need Christmas. And by jolly, we shall have it. Yeah. Hey. So that was a new re-entry, I guess, at number 6. And at number 5, a brand new entry. This song has been doing incredibly well across platforms, which surprised me somewhat. Actually, I wasn't expecting this song to do as well as it has, but people love this record. It's been out 3 or 4 weeks now. And what's wonderful about this record is it was inspired by one of you guys. I bought a lawnmower, and I posted a picture on Instagram of me and my lawnmower, and someone in the comments replied, "Why would you do drugs when you could just mow a lawn?" And I googled it. I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, that's that thing from King. That was from King of the Hill." And then I made it into a song. And I got my homie Damien to play sax on it, and he played the shit out of the sax, baby. And it's real nice, we used to be friends at school, and I hadn't seen him for years and years and years. And he's playing all over the new Watts record. What? Clarinet, flute, and sax.
Just mow a lawn.
Very nice. What?
Why would anyone do drugs when they could just mow a lawn?
And for your information, I mowed the lawn this morning. Got up, I did the Meaningwave morning show at 7. Got off the Meaningwave morning show, went outside and mowed my lawn, baby. I mowed it the front and the back. And that is not a euphemism. I mowed the lawn, front and back. I set the blade to mulch, and I got me some mulching, baby. And done by about 10 a.m. Then I went into the studio and I made music, baby. It was beautiful music too. Yeah.
Why would anyone do drugs when they could just mow a lawn?
Brand new entry at number 5. Why would anyone do drugs when they could just mow a lawn? And that's a damn good question, baby. That's a blessed good question, too. Number 4. Who is it? Number 4.
What separates me from a lot of people is they go into a daunting task.
Oh, boy.
The task is overwhelming.
Oh, boy.
Akira.
Yeah.
And I heard the pull-up record was 4,020 pull-ups, and I was talking about breaking this record. People are like, oh, my God. I went right to a pen and paper. What are you doing? I'm doing
math,
man. I'm doing the math, man. What are you talking about?
Hey.
I'm doing the math, man. I'm open-minded to the fact. What? Okay, if I do 5 pull-ups in a minute for so many hours, I can get so many pull-ups in. How much time do I have to rest? I was breaking the math down. You have to be open-minded to the possibilities that I can do this. Once you shut your mind down to the possibility that it can be achieved, there's no way it can happen. So that's why my eyes and my body light up about things, because I know that if you're in a fight, you have to attack. You have to keep attacking. The enemy has to know he is not going to give up. The enemy has to know he is not going to give up. He must break the soul, whatever the fuck is in front of him. 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 The enemy has to know he is not going to give up. He must break the soul, whatever the fuck is in front of him.
David Goggins there. And number 4. Number 4, baby. Number 4. David Goggins is like sneakily like, you see what's happening here. You see what's going on. At number 4, we got David Goggins. Who's at number 3? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be, baby? Hey! You see that? David Goggins is coming for Jocko. You see that? He's coming. He's coming. He's just running up behind him. Jocko is running along. He's got like a brick. He's got like a bag of bricks on his back, you know? Looks behind him.
He's got clout.
David Goggins looking like Terminator 2.
How do I deal with setbacks, failures, delays, defeat, or other disasters?
I actually have a fairly simple way of dealing with these situations. It is actually one word to deal with all those situations. And that is
good.
Good. And this is actually something that one of my guys that worked for me pointed out to me. He would call me up or pull me aside with some major problem, some issue that was going on. And he'd say, boss, we got this and that, the other thing. And I'd look at him and I'd say, good. One day he was telling me about some issue that he was having. He said, I already know what you're going to say. And I said, well, what am I going to say? He said, you're going to say good.
You're going to say good. You're going to say good. You're going to say good. Good, 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 good. You're going to say good. You're going to say good. You're gonna say good, 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 good.
That's what you always say. When something is wrong and going bad, you always just look at me and say good.
Good. Good.
And I said, well, yeah. And I mean it. And that is how I feel when things are going bad. There's gonna be some good that's gonna come from it.
Hey.
Oh, mission got canceled?
Good.
We can focus on another one. Didn't get the new high-speed gear we wanted?
Good.
We can keep it simple. Didn't get promoted?
Good.
More time to get better. Didn't get funded?
Good.
We own more of the company. Didn't get the job you wanted? Good. You can get more experience and build a better resume.
You're gonna say good. You're gonna say good. You're gonna say good. You're gonna say good. good, 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 good. Make some noise, MAZ.
You're gonna say good.
It's good at number 3. You're gonna say good at number 3. Because it's good at number 3. G-double-O-D good. G-double-O-D good. Just holding strong, baby. Ain't going nowhere. That song has been dominated since it dropped, baby. People love that song. People write to me every single day of my life to say, Akira The Don, thank you so much for that good song. I listen to it every day in the gym. I imagine right now there's multiple people in gyms listening to that song. That seems to be how it goes. So, shouts out to you. Hey, what's up? It's Squiggly Dig, and the CHAT says good to be back. I've been so busy and missing out on so many good streams. What you been up to, Squiggly Dig? What's been going on with you? In the land underneath and beyond. We're in the top 3. Well, we were in the top 3. Number 4, it was David Goggins. On the heels, hot on the heels of Jocko, you know, just fucking sprinting back up the charts, you know. And at number 2, who's it gonna be at number 2? Brothers and sisters. Do we have any predictions? Any last minute predictions? Last minute predictions, brothers and sisters. You're right. You're right. It's Joe Rogan. It's last week's number 1. Last month's number 1 is at number 2. Joseph Rogan has been dethroned. But by who? Oh my goodness. What? Number 2 in the Meaningwave Hot 50.
Everybody's different.
Everybody's different.
Everybody's similar, but everybody's different.
Everybody's different.
And your attitude has a giant effect, not just on your life, but on other people's lives around you. That's the other thing about it. Those I can't catch a break guys,
get them the
fuck away from me. I can't be around those guys. I don't want to hear that shit.
I don't want to hear that shit.
Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. I don't want to hear that shit. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah. Because everybody has bad breaks. I've had a shit ton of bad breaks. But you know what I did?
Stayed up.
And I thought through it. And I figured out what the fuck I did wrong. And then I went back. It's like, I fucked up everything I've ever done 100 times. There's no other way to do it.
But you gotta realize when you have those shit breaks what that is.
It's an opportunity for you to reassess, reboot, get better, figure out another way, find another way through. It's just challenges. And the people that look at those challenges and go, why always have these challenges? They're cancer.
What?
Those people are dangerous to be around. They will rob you of your enthusiasm. They don't give you any fuel. They're the opposite of fuel. The fuel people kicking ass. People that are out there just fucking hustling. Always getting things done. Always getting things done. My friend Jocko, every morning I'll check his Instagram page,
4:30.
Picture of his watch.
Get after it. Get after it!
He's out there working out 4:30 in the morning. He does it every fucking morning.
Why?
Because he doesn't want to. That's how you do it. You go and get after it. Don't make any excuses. Those kind of guys are fuel. But those I can't catch a break guys, they're the opposite of fuel. They're just pissed out your fire. They're no fun. Get them the fuck away from me. I can't be around those guys. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me.
I don't want to hear that. Get them the
fuck away from me.
Get them the
fuck away from me.
Get them the
fuck away from me.
I don't want to hear that. Get them the
I don't want to hear that shit.
What?
I don't want to hear that shit.
Nah.
I don't want to hear that shit.
MAZ, make some noise for number 2.
The people that surround them are all idiots. Because only idiots want to be around I can't catch a break guy. Only the dummies stick around. After a while, even if they're your good friend, you gotta be like, bro, you gotta fucking stop. You gotta stop with all this I can't catch a break bullshit. All the time you're complaining, you could instead hustle. You could be instead chasing your dream. You could be instead figuring out what you're doing wrong, trying to improve certain aspects of your life, getting your shit together, reading a book, meditating.
Something!
Fucking something!
What? Something!
Fucking something!
Whoa!
But this I can't catch a break shit is not helping anybody, and it pushes everybody away from you. Get them the fuck away from me. I can't be around those guys. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. I don't want to hear that shit. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. Get them the fuck away from me. I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Get them the fuck away from me. What?
In at number 2, no, I should say in at number 2, last month's number 1. Down 1 place. Oh, I've got to get rid of that version from my library, because that version cuts out right at the end. That's no fun. Delete. Yeah, there you go. Joseph Rogan at number 2. Number 2, brothers and sisters. Number 2. And, yeah, who's at number 1? Who is it? Who could it be? What could it be and what could they do? I mean, we should probably have a little countdown, shouldn't we? Should we have a countdown? Old school. Old school style, baby, make some noise. What? It's the Meaningwave charts, baby. It's the top 50 for September 2020 AD. And number 50, Spooky Scary Skeletons. Number 49, Generally Miserable with Marilyn Monroe. Number 48 there was. At 48, Idea Muscle, James Altucher. Number 47, Maybe Could Be Possible with Scott Adams. Yeah. Number 46, it was If with Jocko Willink. Number 45, Patterns on the Waves with Alan Watts. Number 44, Sound of the Rain Needs No Translation with Alan Watts. 43, Do Shit That's Difficult with Jocko Willink. 42, Gangster Arrangement with Alan Watts. Number 41, You Love Yourself with Alan Watts. Number 40, Someone I Would Be Afraid Of with Joe Rogan. Someone I Would Be Afraid Of with Joe Rogan. 39, Happy as Fuck with Joe Rogan. Happy as Fuck with Joe Rogan. 38, Consider Death with Alan Watts. Number 37, Stand Up Straight with Your Shoulders Back with Jordan B. Peterson. Number 36, Play On Demand with Alan Watts. Number 35, Certain Point of View with Alan Watts. Number 34, Do Things That Are Delightful to You with Alan Watts. Number 33, Who Are You with Alan Watts. Number 32, VHS Anime Lofi. Number 31, That Thing Which Really Is Genuine with Alan Watts. Number 30, From Suffering with David Goggins. Number 29, The Secret with Alan Watts. Number 28, Wishes with Jordan B. Peterson. Number 27, Make It Beautiful with Jordan B. Peterson. Number 26, Mind Control with Jocko Willink. Number 25, Grateful to the Gods with Marcus Aurelius, baby. What a great record. Number 24, Time, featuring Alan Watts. Number 23, Get That Good Feeling, featuring Joseph Rogan. Number 22, It Feels Like It Works, featuring Scott Adams. At number 21, I Wake Up Early Thinking About the NME, featuring Jocko Willink. Number 20, Any Dream You Wanted with Alan Watts. Number 19, When You Wish Upon a Star, Lofi, Akira The Don. Number 18, Do Something with, Joseph Rogan. Number 17, Trees Come Out of the Air with Richard Feynman, brand new entry. Number 16, Discipline Gets Things Done, collaboration with Akira The Don, Joseph Rogan, and Jocko Willink. At number 15, the instrumental Over the Rainbow Lo-Fi. At number 14, it's The Wave with Jordan B. Peterson. Number 13, it's Joseph Rogan, Be the Hero. At number 12, it's Clean Your Damn Room, Bucko, with Jordan B. Peterson. At number 11, it's Fight with Jocko Willink. At number 10, Ordinary Everyday Consciousness with Alan Watson. At number 9, There Must Be Discipline. There Must Be Discipline with Jocko Willink. That's right. At number 8, it's A Drinking Song with Jordan B. Peterson. At number 7, Castle of Time, Lo-Fi. At number 6, Christmas Time is Here with Shirley Brown. At number 5, Why Would You Do Drugs When You Could Just Mow a Lawn? At number 4, it's Taking Souls. At number 3, it's Good, featuring Jocko Willink. At number 2, I Don't Want to Hear That Shit, featuring Joseph Rogan. And at number 1 on the Meaningwave Top 50, it's only right. He's back at number 1. He's reclaimed his position at number 1 after months out in the wilderness.
Akira.
Jocko Willink!
He's got clout.
Discipline equals freedom. And why?
One of my I guess my mantra is a very simple one. Discipline equals freedom.
Discipline equals freedom, 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 equals discipline equals freedom, 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 freedom.
The answer is discipline.
You want more free time? Follow a more disciplined time management system. You want financial freedom? Implement long-term financial discipline in your life. Do you want to be physically free to move how you want? To be free from many health issues caused by poor lifestyle choices? Then you have to have the discipline to eat healthy food and consistently work out.
Whoa!
We all want freedom.
Discipline is the only way to get it.
Discipline equals freedom, 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 equals discipline equals freedom, 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 equals discipline equals freedom, 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 equals discipline equals freedom, 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 equals
Discipline starts with waking up early. It really does. But that is just the beginning.
Just the beginning, baby.
Is working out every day.
Every day.
Eating the right food.
The right foods.
Fuel your system correctly.
Yeah.
Disciplining your emotions so you can make good decisions. It is having the discipline to control your ego so it doesn't get out of hand and control
you.
It is about treating people the way you would want to be. The tasks you don't want to do, but you know will help you. Discipline is about facing your fears so you can conquer them. Discipline means taking the hard road, the uphill road, to do what is right for you and for others.
What?
Discipline equals freedom, 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 equals discipline
equals
freedom, equals freedom, equals freedom, equals freedom, equals freedom, equals freedom, equals freedom, equals
Come on!
Equals freedom, equals
freedom, equals freedom, equals freedom, equals freedom, equals freedom, equals freedom, equals freedom, equals freedom. Yeah, that's right, baby, discipline. Yeah, make some noise for Jocko Willink. He's at number one. Number one in the chart. What a G. What a powerful activity in 2020 that is. Congratulations, Jocko Willink. Great to see you there at the top of the charts. You look good, baby. You look good up there. G-O-O-D, good. Shouts out to everyone who predicted that. I don't think anyone predicted that song being the one, but some people did predict. Someone did predict a Jocko upset. And there was a Jocko upset, you know, and yeah, what an epic top 50 that was. What an epic top 50. There were surprises, and there were what's the opposite of surprise? Expected things. We expected to see Alan Watts dominating the 30-ish positions, and he really did. He dominated the shit out of the whole section. God bless. And you know, that trio of savages were smashing it right at the top there. You had David Goggins chasing down Joseph Rogan and Jocko Willink there, and that really was something to see. That really was something to see, brothers and sisters. Apparently nobody correctly predicted the number one. Nobody correctly predicted the number one. Amazing. Amazing. That's very exciting, you know. to be able to have an unpredictable chart. Very, very, very rare. Very rare in these days. Usually you can tell what's going to happen in the chart in advance, not in the Meaningwave Top 50. Now remember what I said to you. I issue you a challenge, brothers and sisters, and if you want to organize yourselves in the Discord and try and get something into next month's Top 50 that is not in this month's Top 50. I don't know how you want to do it. You could. There's all sorts of ways you could do it. You could organize one of those campaigns where you ring up radio stations. You could just like harass playlists to put this one song on that playlist. You could yourselves just literally just put it on repeat every night as you go to sleep on a playlist with only that song. But I do challenge you to try and get a song on next month's chart and to let us know that you're doing it, and then we'll see if you actually can do it. I think you could. Weird things have happened on the chart this month. Some songs have appeared seemingly randomly. A Christmas song appeared. A spooky, scary skeleton song appeared. All sorts of things can happen on the charts. I mean, Anyway, so there you go. That's what I think. But, yeah. As a special thank you to you guys for being here. Walkie Morpho says, did someone hear some ducks swimming in the water? Ducks swimming in the water for Christmas number 1. I'm going to play a song that I expect to be in here somehow next month. I expect to hear this song on the chart next month, along with a whole other lot of songs. There's a lot of new songs. Between now and next month's chart, there's actually 80 songs coming out. Or 40 songs and then the instrumentals of those 40 songs. So we'll say 40 songs. Although it is possible that the entire top 50 could be replaced. It could. You never know. But I do expect to see this song in there somewhere, which means something's going to have to make way for this song. And this song, it's a brand new Meaningwave classic. From Akira The Don and a fine young man called Carl. It's a song about apple pie and the universe. Yo!
If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe.
That's right.
This is a time of great danger. But our species is young and curious and brave. It shows much promise. In the last few millennia, we have made the most astonishing and unexpected discoveries about the cosmos and our place within it. I believe our future depends powerfully on how well we understand this cosmos in which we float like a mote of dust in the morning sky.
What?
If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. The surface of the earth is the shore of the cosmic oceans. On this shore, we've learned most of what we know. Recently, we've waded a little way out, maybe ankle deep, and the water seems inviting. Some part of our being knows this is where we came from. We long to return, and we can. Pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe. If you wish to make an apple pie from scratch, you must first invent the universe.
Yeah! MAC, make some noise. It's a beautiful day to be alive here at the Beacon Recording Human Civilization. I want to thank you all for being here tonight. It was the Meaningwave Top 50 for September. Beautiful, beautiful time to be alive. Beautiful month, and it's nearly done, baby.
Cosmos is full beyond measure.
Full beyond measure.
Elegant truths of exquisite interrelationships of the awesome machinery of nature.
Shouts out to everyone who's been supporting this thing, baby. You are the best. What's up, so Stess? Says tank tops, and I still don't know why she said tank tops, but she did. Thank you, Case. Thank you, Rick Adelstein. Thank you, Walking Mold Poet. If you want to support the wave, head on over to meaningwave.com. Check out the new stuff. We got mad new stuff over there, including the brand new JBP Wave Genesis collection. JBP Wave Genesis collection. The artwork from the epic Jordan Peterson Akira The Don album Genesis on many things, including tank tops, women's tank tops, no less. Maybe that's what Solstice was talking about. Is that what you was talking about? We got women's tank tops and gentlemen tank tops and thong. I think that's a thong. I guess you could put it on your face if you had to get a taxi, you know. And yeah, we got a lot of that sort of thing, baby. So go check that out. Check out the playlists. The playlist for the Meaningwave Top 50 will be up on Spotify shortly. I'm going to go do that after this. And yeah, that's going to be epic. Hold tight for Meaningwave Masterpieces 2. We'll be doing audio book club tomorrow. It's Dune. Then Thursday, we're doing our 200 stream celebration party. That's going to be very joyful.
Cosmos.
Big shout out to everyone who was here and, you know, was here and was not watching two old guys swear at each other on TV, which is, I didn't watch it either, you know. We all did not watch two old guys swear at each other on TV, and I'm sure it was very entertaining. And so shouts out to you guys, you know. You are the real MVPs. And your names will live on in infamy. Infamy. They've all got it infamy. I'm going to do one of those shouty-outy type situations. If you've been making noise in the chat, I'm about to shout you out. I'm about to shout you out right now. Sudrataj, Cosmic Kangaroo, Fool Killer 3644, Nick Mayaga, Nightbot, Tryout, YouTube Hero Alex, Solstice, Case, Rick, Adel C. Where'd that thing go? Squiggly Dig, Walking More Poet Face, Drunk Hill, Cindy Bailey, Walking More Poet, Defcon, High Weeds, Nick Mayaga, people. Make some noise for yourselves. We'll be back tomorrow with the Meaningwave Morning Show at 7 a.m. CT. And we'll be back here tomorrow evening for Dune Audio Book Club. We'll be reading Dune and playing epic music at the same time, baby. Feels like it works. Thank you all for being here. Let's get that high five cracking. The international high five is the high five that resonates across space and time, binds us all together, combines our energies, and redistributes them. Feels like it works. Oh boy. Hee hee. 3, 2, 1. Did you see the swang on that high five there? That was a big swang. Ow. That one like hurt my foot somehow. Hey, God bless, guys. Love you guys. Meaningwave Radio 24/7's over on the second channel if you need that. And yeah, as always, stay wavy, baby. Mwah.